Good evening and welcome to American Heritage Academy as we celebrate Constitution Day tonight.
Our dear and kind and gracious Heavenly Father, we thank Thee that all of us can come tonight. We are especially thankful for our Constitution and the founding fathers that put so much work into the fact that we can have a country that we do, and we thank Thee that we get to go to school, that we can have a picture of Jesus Christ in our room. And again, we are especially thankful that all of us can come tonight.
Our goal at American Heritage Academy is to restore education to what our founding fathers intended. We must again, as in the founding period of this nation, reunite our knowledge of America with the principles of the Constitution and Holy Writ. Our battle today is not ultimately for our scholars' mind. Our battle today is for our scholars' hearts, because the mind will only believe what the heart, character, and conscience of them indicate. Our scholars must be equipped with the scholarship and character to effectively articulate and implement their knowledge in the family, workplace, and community. Tonight, we celebrate Constitution Day and this divinely inspired document that preserves our God-given freedoms. Thomas Jefferson understood this when he penned the words, "We are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights." What he and the founders knew is that we came from God with gifts He gave us and that no man can take away. Tonight, we have the honor of having Congressman Joe Heck with us, and he too feels passionate about education.
Well, good evening. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come here and spend some time with you this evening and celebrate your Constitution Day celebration. It's truly a great honor for me, and certainly I think it's wonderful that the school pays so much attention and puts so much emphasis on our founding documents and what they mean to our nation. It certainly is a great honor to be here this evening, and I don't think there are anything or few things more important for our students, for our children, even for some adults still, to understand the meaning of our founding documents and to be an informed citizen. Important to know what your rights are, what you as an individual have as a right, what your government can do and can't do, what you can and can't do. And I can tell you that I read through the constitutions that each class wrote over the last week, and it certainly is clear to me from looking through those constitutions that the students here at the Heritage School certainly have a clear understanding of the established principles and virtues by which they want to conduct their lives. And I think it's commendable that the school spends so much time on such an important topic. You know, I think if everyone was as informed as the students here, that we'd probably be a lot better off nationally. I can tell you that a lot of my colleagues back in Washington were as informed as some of the students here. We'd probably be a lot better off as well. Now, of course, anyone can write a constitution, but the hard part is sticking to it. As we have learned and seen through history, trying to stand by our own constitution, and as probably the students will see as they try to live by the words of their own constitutions that they've written as part of their school assignments. So the question is, and I'm going to ask to the students, what exactly is a constitution? So you've written one, but what is a constitution? Don't be bashful. There's no quiz after this. It's okay. What is a constitution? Go ahead.
A constitution is kind of like a set of laws that we can live by.
Exactly, a set of laws that we can live by. A constitution is a system of fundamental principles according to which a people is governed. Now, next question, I'm going to go this side. When do you think the first Constitution, not necessarily the U.S. Constitution, but the first Constitution was written? Nobody? Take a guess. No wrong guesses. Yes?
The Romans made a constitution.
The Romans made a constitution, that's correct. How about anybody going back even earlier than that? Anybody want to venture a guess? I heard it out from the audience.
The Bible?
The Bible, right? I think when you look at when was the first constitution that we probably saw, it was the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments, a set of fundamental principles and laws by which we, as a people, were going to live our lives. In Deuteronomy 5, Moses recounts giving the 10 Commandments to the Israelites, and he starts off by telling us, "Hear, Israel, the decrees and laws I declare in your hearing today. Learn them and be sure to follow them." It was a constitution. It was God's message passed down by Moses after receiving the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai, as told in Exodus 20, the first constitution, the 10 Commandments. Now, those commandments, or constitutions, have guided Judeo-Christian peoples for thousands of years. They have not been altered or amended in any way. They are perfect as they were given. But just consider who the source was. Now, our founders were certainly guided by the Judeo-Christian tradition and created a framework for the administration of our national government that has been relatively unaltered for 226 years. Now, think about that for a minute. The Constitution, if you include the Bill of Rights, has only been amended 17 times and repealed once. So, in 226 years, our Constitution has only been changed 17 times. That's probably as close to perfection as you can probably get. And as Moses said concerning the commandments, it is our duty then to learn our Constitution and follow it. It's the duty of the executive to enforce them, the duty of the judiciary, the courts, to defend and uphold them, and so we all must do our part if we want this experiment in self-government to be successful.
We're going to begin the signing of our constitutions. Amy Barth, Andrew Sagrinos.
It was recorded that when Benjamin Franklin signed the Constitution, the old man wept. "I have lived, sir, a long time, and the longer I live, the more convincing proof I see that God governs in the affairs of men. If a sparrow cannot fall to the ground without his notice, is it probable that an empire can rise without his aid? God sent great men to lay the foundation of our government. Today, he has sent you to preserve it."